Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the channel, and today I'm back in the main assembly workshop to look at some of the most realistic and detailed recreations of real-life vehicles you'll probably ever see in any game. The amount of time that must go into a creation like this, like, look, it even has a pilot. It even has a pilot in the driver's seat with reflective goggles and everything. And like, look, we got landing gear. I haven't even flown this thing yet, but I don't even care if it works because just creating something like this is amazing. Man, this is like, look, like you can see the control. There's even flaps on the front of these wings. Like, this is crazy. Look at this. I didn't know that there were flaps on the fronts of wings like that. I mean, it makes sense, but like, I've never seen that before. All right, but this is the Dassault Mirage 2000 made by Adorable. Oh, there's even actually, I was gonna look it up, but there's actually a little bit of history right here. It is a multi-role combat fighter from French aircraft manufacturer Dassault Aviation. It was operational since 1984. And before we fly this thing, here's some images of the real-life version so you can compare to see just how accurate this thing really is. All right, let's see how this thing works. So look at this. We even have a functional hatch on this thing. So I think number one is to start the engines. Oh boy, here we go. All right, I'm taking off throttle. Throttle's going up 20%, 25%. Oh, I should probably be lifting up, huh? There we go. All right, I'm fine. We're only at 56% throttle. How do I do landing gear? Is it G? Oh, yeah, there it goes. Wait, why is that one coming down? What's happening to that? I hit the edge of the map. All right, we're back up in the air again. This thing is so fast. Oh, my. This thing is too fast for this map, actually. I'm hitting the edge of the map before I even have time to turn around. That's amazing. All right, I'm just gonna keep the throttle at like 30% power because there's other controls on this thing I haven't gotten to yet. All right, so apparently, oh yeah, look at that. We've got machine gun. The description did say if you go too fast, you'll actually be faster than your machine guns. And I think we've even got like missiles if I do right. Oh, look at that, that's awesome. And there goes the other one, perfect. Man, this is so cool. All right, let me see what speed do we actually get up to when I max out the throttle. I'm gonna just turn as sharp as I can. I don't know if I'll be able to turn sharp enough. All right, we're not even at 100% yet. I cannot turn anymore. I saw over 700 kilometers an hour. All right, and then one more thing. There is a first-person view. Oh, look at this. This is amazing. All right, I need to slow down. I'm gonna get off the map again. Oh, it's gonna happen. I'm feeling it. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. Look, this feels like I'm in a flight simulator right now. This isn't even just a basic, like this is a full-on flight simulator. All right, hold on. Let me slow down a little bit. I want to see what these machine guns look like from first person, but I think I was going too fast. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. That's not bad as far as like the aim goes with the screen there. All right, but the question is, can I land this thing? That's always my favorite part about flying in a plane is actually trying to land it. So let me go ahead and put the landing gear down. Look at it come out just like that. Man, this thing is so fast. I don't think I'm gonna be able to slow down enough once I land. I don't think I have air brakes on this. All right, let's start turning down the throttle here. I'm turning down the throttle, slow down. All right, the throttle's at 10%. You know, I'm turning off the engines. I'm cutting the engines off. Throttle's at 0%. Slow down. Oh, I can't pull up now. Oh, no. Oh, that was a terrible landing. Absolutely terrible landing. That was user error, though. I gotta try it one more time. Throttle's way down. Coming in for landing. Throttle's off. No, it was fine. Everything, that was all intentional. Now I just gotta... Okay, I couldn't really slow down, unfortunately. This thing is just way too fast for its own good. We need some air brakes on this thing. All right, so that's just the first creation. Let's move on to the next one. All right, up next, this might look familiar to you guys. This is the Triebflugel, and why is this spawning in sideways? This is not how... Wait, are you kidding me? How? No, wait, what? Hold on a second, is it supposed to spawn in that way? Why? Why not just build it how does that even work? Is there something invisible on here that makes it do that? Oh, look at that. We got the collective pitch there. Oh, I'm really excited to see how this thing goes. Oh my goodness, it has a first-person view. This is what landing would have been like. You'd have to look over your shoulder like this and see this. Oh my goodness, this is great. All right, are you ready? Is this gonna have enough lift? Here we go. Oh my goodness, it's working. It's not working that great. It's kind of working. Not that great though. I don't know how we're supposed to transition here. I'm gonna try though. I mean, it's hovering very nicely, but I can't get enough speed to transition here. And actually, you can see one of the predicted issues was that the cockpit would roll with the direction of the propeller due to friction, and that's totally what we're seeing right here. I'm trying to use my flaps here, but I cannot get a transition to horizontal flight. All right, you know what? Let me go down. Maybe my flaps will actually do a better job like this. This is not working. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, come on. Come on. This is so difficult to fly. Lift up, lift up, lift up. This is not good. I feel like this is historically accurate. For some reason, I get the feeling that if this thing was ever actually built, that's kind of what we could expect to happen. Oh, it has guns. Well, it looks really intimidating from this ditch here, doesn't it? All right, moving on. We just got a dirt bike. I just haven't really seen very many two-wheeled creations in this game, so I don't think this is like a particular model of dirt bike or anything necessarily, but it looks amazing. Look at the engine and everything, like the detail that went into building this engine. I wonder how it balances. I mean, so far so. Oh no way. There's actually weight leaning. That's a weight right there, and when I turn, it leans. That's kind of, whoop, that actually felt real. That felt realistic. Like we just slipped, we hydroplaned or something, slipped out, and then skid across the ground. Oh, look at this. We have self-righting devices. That's so cool. Oh, and now we get to try to use it. Wait, is this really self-balancing? Like, was all that driving I was doing earlier genuinely unassisted? Oh man, wait, hold on. How was I doing so good before? I get the feeling that there's actually no handlebar control. I think the handlebar is actually like a real bike. When you lean it to the side, it automatically turns in that direction. All right, here, let's start getting some speed. Then I lean. And yeah, I think the bike's just catching me, to be honest. I'm not really sure if that's what's happening. Oh no. Yeah, I generally think this is a self-balancing motorcycle. Oh, look at, oh, that looks good. All right, here, let's get some speed. Lean, okay. All right, let's try this again in first person. I think it works better if I get up to speed first. There we go. All right, lean a little bit. Oh boy, it feels a little bit shaky, but it's working now. Look at this. Yeah, this is totally just weight leaning. I can't believe that actually works. This is probably not gonna work on ice very well, but let's try it. All right, hold on, let me get over this mound. All right, and turn. Yeah. This feels realistic. This actually feels realistic. We went on ice on a dirt bike and there's no way we're gonna be able to turn. That's kind of awesome. And there's also the sound of the engine is programmed into this. Like, I'm pretty sure that sound that you're hearing, I think that's actually a programmed audio generator. All right, up next, this one actually gives me a lot of nostalgia. This is the GBR1, and this is a really strange looking but actual real plane that existed. Like, look at this thing. It gives flying barrel vibes. Now, the reason why I remember this and why this gives me nostalgia is because back on the original PlayStation, there was a game that I used to play a lot called Bravo Air Race, which was just a plane racing game. And this was one of the options. This is one of the planes that you could select, and it was one of the more memorable planes to me. All right, so here's some pictures for comparison so you can see how accurate this thing actually looks. Oh, look at that. We got okay, there's the whole seat. The whole seat is right in there. And look at this. We got pedal. The pedals actually work. There's a pedal and a joystick in here. Oh, and there's the throttle. Oh, okay. Oh, we have yaw here, and then we have roll here. Oh, that's a little bit unusual to what I'm used to for controls, but let's see how this works. Let's close that door up. Let's turn the engine up. Oh, wow, that took off so smoothly. Look at this. All right, I gotta use my arrow keys. Oh boy, oh yeah, these controls are not intuitive for me. I'm used to WASD being pitch and roll, but it's pitch and yaw instead, and I gotta go with my arrow keys for roll. This is so good, and I think that there's a first person. There it is. There we go, and now we can actually see the joystick going. All right, hold on. I'm gonna adjust the controls to WASD so that way I don't have to use both hands on the keyboard to just generally fly this thing. Then I can look around the cockpit. All right, here we go. This is much more intuitive now. All right, let's go back into first person. And oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is mouse controlled when you're in first person. I did not expect that. All right, so I can't look around the cockpit really. All right, let's see if I can have a better time landing this thing as opposed to that other one. Do some tricks on the way over there. Man, this thing's so good. It flies so nice, too. All right, here we go. Do a nice turn. Line up for the runway. This one's not nearly as fast as the other one. Turn the throttle down. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm still going way too fast. Still going way too fast. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Right, we're pulling jumps into the hangar. Look at that. Perfect. Nailed it right into the hangar. All right, up next we got something called the Helicron, and I don't think that this is a plane, despite the appearance of having a propeller on it. Now look at this thing. So I wanted to do a little bit of research to see, is this thing actually real? And it turns out it was. The 1932 Helicron. A one-of-a-kind propeller-driven car was discovered in a barn in France in 2000. Is that really how we found out about it? Like, it just went under the radar until someone discovered it 70 years later? So apparently it was placed there in the 1930s, and they completely rebuilt it using most of the original mechanical parts. Apparently it has rear wheel steering. Oh my goodness, it actually passed the French safety inspection and is approved for use on roads. I can't believe that. Is the propeller actually the only source of propulsion on this thing? Like, is there no, are the wheels not powered at all? Oh my god, here's a picture of people actually driving it. All right, by the sounds of it from this article here, it was just propeller power. It says hills are a challenge unless you got some momentum, so you want to open up the throttle all the way before any incline. All right, let's see how this thing functions in main assembly. All right, we got some controls here. Oh, look at first person. Looks great, except for what is this? What is that, me? Oh, my character, that's right. Listen to the horn. That's awesome. Oh, and we got some lights as well. Oh, here we go. Oh, in space is the brakes. Oh, it's rear wheel steering just like the original. For some reason, I'm on a runway thinking I'm gonna take off. It's a car. This is not a plane. It's so thin. I feel like this version does feel a lot different than the original, or it does look a lot different than the original version, but I mean, functionally, it's the same concept at least. And these wheels look ridiculous. These are weights. These wheels were made out of weights. All right, we're gonna take this jump right here. This isn't really a jump, but we're taking it. Oh, no, we're still going. That was just the safety casing for the propeller. We don't need that. We don't need safety where we're going. We're driving a propeller-powered car made in the 1930s. What safety? Man, I can't believe that supposedly someone just built this thing, never told anybody about it, hid it away in a garage, and then this is how we find out about it. We just uncover it in a garage and restore it. All right, here, let's see how this thing does with hills. We have full open throttle. Oh, wow, it's just like real life. It's just like they said in real life. It doesn't do well with hills. That's amazing. It does seem like spinning the wheels instead of a propeller is probably best for ground transportation. So which one of these hyper-realistic replicas was your favorite? Let me know down in the comments below. I think this one was the most unique and fun, and it had a great story behind it as well. So shout out to all you guys in main assembly building crazy realistic stuff like this. I cannot imagine the amount of time it takes to design all this stuff in this game. All right, if you enjoyed this video, you'll probably enjoy some other stuff on the channel that you can find on the end screen right here. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.